Hi, I'm Randolph Miller, and welcome to Bounce Around Charleston. What to expect at the polls? Well, Joe Debney, he is the Executive Director of the Charleston County Election Board. He will be here to talk about that. And then, My Vote, My Impact Rally. Mother Emanuel, the Reverend Dr. Norvell Goff Sr. will be here to tell us more about that. And a group called Christ Epidemic, Uniting Young Adults Together, will be here to give us some wonderful information. And then great music right here on Bounce Around Charleston. Okay, welcome to Bounce Around Charleston. It's time to select the leader of the United States. And many of you will be going to the polls, absentee voting, going to the actual polls and voting. So today we brought the Chief Executive of the Election Board here, Joe Debney. And for you first-time voters, don't be scared. He's going to show you exactly what you need to do when you reach this ballot box. Joe Debney, welcome to Bounce Around Charleston.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, it's a major election coming up. So what are the voters to expect?
Well, a couple of things. Specifically on the voting machine, it's pretty simple. A poll manager is going to bring your ballot up, and your first screen that you're going to see is an instruction screen.
Okay.
When you're ready to go to your ballot, you're just going to touch this yellow button at the bottom.
It says View Ballot.
It says View Ballot.
Uh-huh.
And once that happens, your actual ballot will appear. And it's going to start with straight party and then president. And at the bottom, there's a couple of buttons as well. Question mark for help that will take you back to that instruction screen if you need it.
Okay.
Or a next button that will take you on to the next pages.
Okay, so this screen shows you the ballot itself.
That's correct.
Okay.
So if you wanted to choose straight party, you could do that, and it will select your candidate that you choose.
Okay.
And it does that for every other single candidate with that same party.
Okay. So then when you want to go to the next screen, then you hit the word next.
That's correct.
Okay.
And if you want to go back, you hit back.
So everything that we need to know will be on this screen, and it will tell you exactly what to do.
That's right.
Okay, so the first-time voters just need to really basically follow the instructions.
Right, and if they have any questions, our poll manager will be right near them so they can ask those questions, and the poll manager will come up, try not to look at your ballot, and help them with any questions they have about the voting machine itself.
Okay, so when a person comes to the poll, what do they need to bring?
That's a great question. One of 5 different forms of identification, which is a South Carolina driver's license, a South Carolina picture ID issued by a DMV, a South Carolina voter registration card, a U.S. military ID, or your U.S. passport. Any one of those 5 will get them in to vote.
Okay, and if a person wants additional information, what do they need to do?
Call us 744-8683. Go to our website, vote.charlestoncounty.org, or even go to the State Election Commission's website at scvotes.org.
Tell me something. Coming to the polls, there are some things that you cannot bring and things that you cannot do. For instance?
Right. No concealable weapons. This has been a question that has been coming up. We have a sign out in front of every single polling place that says that.
Correct.
Plus, no campaign paraphernalia.
No paraphernalia.
Right. No hats, no shirts, no stickers, none of those things.
Okay, what about taking a selfie?
We actually can't do that in South Carolina. So you can, if you want to take one as you're coming to the polling place, take one before.
Right.
Or if you want to take it after you leave at a vote here sign, do that. But not while you're doing your ballot.
Okay, so sometimes people talk about something with the election wasn't right. So if someone wants to report election fraud,
please call us, because if there is election fraud, we want to prosecute it very, very quickly. And they can, again, call us at 744-8683.
Now, absentee voting?
That's going on right now. We have it at 3 different locations: Azalea Drive, Church of Christ in North Charleston, Seacoast Church, Mount Pleasant, off of Long Point Road, Seacoast Church, West Ashley, off of Savannah Highway.
Now, this will end when?
The Seacoast churches will close on Friday at 5 p.m. Then all absentee will then move to Azalea Drive, Church of Christ, and that will be on Monday, November 7th.
Okay. So when a person is standing at the ballot voting machine, someone will be there to help give them instructions also. Am I correct?
When they activate the machine, they'll give instructions initially. They'll walk away so the voter can vote in private. But if the voter needs assistance, all they have to do is raise their hand. That poll manager will come right back and help them with anything that they need.
What about pulling curbside?
Curbside is one of those things that we also do. So most of our locations have a little doorbell that you can ring, and we'll be out, and we have a sign designating where that curbside spot is, so you can go there, and we'll bring a machine physically out to you so that you can vote at your car.
Okay, you heard it right here on Bounce Around Charleston. We are about to elect the next leader for the United States, and Joe Debney just told you what you need to do. Get out and vote. Thank you for being here on Bounce Around Charleston. Okay, coming up next, there's a major rally coming up in Charleston this weekend. Dr. Goff is here to tell you more about it right after this break.